Unity Broadcasting.
Unity Broadcasting Television don't come for unify, sensitize, and inform Salon people, home and abroad. Broadcasting TV don't come. For developments now we country TV. Unify, sensitize, and inform we all. For developments now we nation salon. Unity Broadcasting TV don't come. For developments now we country TV. Unify, sensitize, and inform we all. For developments now we nation salon. We are independent media house. We dey here for unify, sensitize, and inform. Sierra Leoneans home and abroad.
We dey have so for talk, but wetin dey happen? Political discussion.
You for know about salon politics.
Religious messages, entertainment self no go left again.
We no go left nothing behind, no.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Una kuche, una kabo, una welcome to today's broadcast. I'm Chief Commissioner Vandy, and this is now our favorite program, the Monolog program. And inside Monolog program today, we will talk about the deceptive strategy for mislead and misinform Sierra Leoneans about popularity, about dissatisfaction, how people, they manipulate the mindset of Sierra Leoneans. Say, if we do this, we're going to make Sierra Leoneans for hate this person, and this not the method we will use, especially what we see happen at Kenema. With clear evidence that Fadika Mosri Fadika, or Lansana Fadika, sorry, Lansana Fadika together with Medke pay some disgruntled bike riders will be involved in the My 91 incident, use them and forgo, create some riot in Kenema, for just deceive and believe that, it can happen at the stronghold, now the young people there. The strategy say, oh, well, even in the stronghold, this can happen, but the unfortunate aspect is truth not something we not go suppress, truth not something we not go hide, not like smoke, not go put under anything, you must get away for come out. So the exposition of the criminal method of playing on the psychology and the mental strength of Sierra Leone we go discuss about. Also go discuss about what you will see rampantly in social media. The old display of what somebody be don't say yesterday, whether they use them. And I make with a guide, I use this program for talk to people. You got to be very mindful of what you say today, because it will be very shameful and disgraceful for let you your words beat you. We see how some ill motive, very, very disgruntled people, they go into archives, take audios of people yesterday, and they manipulate them today for make people appear very bad. This is what we are saying. If we knew that, if you say this today because of your vex, and you forget it tomorrow for camp, that what you say yesterday go hit you in your face today. So we're going to talk about that. And in the course of the election, people can expect a lot of these audios, that, okay, somebody yesterday was dissatisfied, he said something, and today they go use and they go contemplate, they go manipulate them. For let you appear like, not today it happened. Like recently I see a first side in long audio where somebody sit down somewhere in Canada they manipulate and bring her into this present, like it happened yesterday. Oh, Alpha Saidu now part of this government. No, don't. This will happen. So we want to talk about that thing, and I make every day. You're in the opposition, or you're in the present government. What do you they say? You for be very mindful, for be cautious. Say something, play me audio when I know say anytime I listen, I'm proud for let that audio be played. We're not there for manipulator, no negative, we're not there for let user. But he says something today. When you take the contrary side of the issue, then your audio will be your witness against you. It's very, very sometimes disgraceful for let you your words can be witness against you. So we're talking about that. First, we want to play everybody with the listen. Share this broadcast far and wide and be ready for tomorrow. We just setting the foundation today with these issues. But tomorrow, we will elaborate on so many other things, We see the president we don't see the president, they do physical inspection. Say, I'm not going to sit down at office for let them report to me development. Let me say, go and see if waiting that they report to me is real. We don't see the different moves of the president on the different existing projects. President, they go for see firsthand evidence. This is what we call the president of the people, the government of the people. What it can cause so much of failures in governance, now when you just rely on the reports whether they can give. But when you take the bold move, you self work on faith, you go on the site, you see, you inspect, then you will realize if there's progress or there are challenges. So the president will move for do self-inspection of the rollout projects there. Now, very good initiative, and it's an assurance that the president won't foresee in project that delivered, and it is on course. Nobody mislead that he will get factor, but waiting they happen at the ground. Okay, so share this audio. Now, ladies and gentlemen, every day we sleep and wake, we're marching towards 2023, June 24 election. And so many strategies they come up. So many strategies that the people with it, people in politics, they experiment, they put together the one we workable. Okay, so when I get what they see, so many different strategies. The cut and paste, take photos of people, go use software for manipulate them. So many things. Somebody will come and say, okay, this is what we will use for get the mindset of people. I will start with the incident at Kenema. Having gone to Kenema and poorly been attended to, the campaign people in charge of the Samoa team decided that, well, if Samoa can kind of Kenema and he make no difference, nobody in fact cared about him, he did not make noise, there was no attention, we can do something else for get attention. Okay, he came, he did not get the fanfare, he did not get the rosy welcome he expected, for show popularity. So the best he can do was now using the campaign people, the people that were in charge of the campaign team, for come up with one criminal ideology. See, since there was this fracas between the police and the bike rider on my 91, a lot of them they were very disgruntled. Is if we only take money, give them, we go able to accomplish something mission. Or what we get for do, take all those who are disgruntled, give them some money, take them to Kenema, right in the front of the ruling government, the party of the SLPP, Let them just cause some attention. Hala, just do things where they draw attention. Then, you know, we will really sell out that the Samoa's popularity is hitting. This is what happened. Medke and Lansana Fadika come my 91 assemble disgruntled bike riders. They say, we need a service. There's something. We want Leonardo a mission. We fly there, go Kenema. He was highly disappointed. But we want to turn around. We want to get the people. You know, we want to tell the story differently. So we're ready for offer on this. All what you want, when I go get that before the party office of SLPP and Hala Samoga, say when I displeased with the government. And that will happen. And because of the holiday where everybody there about, you know, the Easter holiday, this disco on to men where they look for means of survival. Then people are way really always ready for be used. Then youth man they are way now they consider their future. Like the one that today now waiting in tight place where Samoga and Lansana Fadika and Medke they work freely, then they in tight place. They not think of the danger ahead. They did not think of waiting go before them. Then go Bigiala, hey Nasamoga one, APC, APC, APC. Oh Nasamoga. At the end of the day, when the people of Kenya realize that no, we don't get intruders, we don't get people that way one come for come, create unrest. By the time that they go, they don't flee. But unfortunately, they did expose. Now they don't capture so many of them where now they expose, they tell the police how come they got there. Because each of them they captured, they ask them, waiting at your address na Kenema. They're not able to show which side they live. Or waiting they able to point out. Some of them then are villages close to Masheka. Some of them na my 91 they live. Those different places that they show we're not getting nothing to do with both. For some of them on their way for return, now they capture them because you know the faces are out there on videos. Now the world, what they do, they sell yourself out. This is the criminal strategy where APC thinks nobody is so much enlightened for pick up them funny trick there. You know, you saw seconds where this happened, APC be there all about the circulate the video. Hey, Kenema people, hey, this, that. They begin to make different show, copy show of the event. Not knowing that the truth will definitely show up. That's why I waiting on social media and I will propagate, will they propel this thing. Not get anything where they do for rescue the young men. In fact, they all they disassociate, where they contact anybody now, they deny them. This is the thing. Your youth, where they out there, we're always ready for be used. These politicians will always deny you when it comes to the worst. They will always distance themselves from Muna. Now, Samoga, Lansana Fadika, Medke, they all don't hide and face. They deny Muna. And they deliberately deny Muna because they know the danger way will befall them if they agree say at the same one. But between yourself now, where the language now sell, where they suffer, and the one that where they in hiding, where by now therefore they're out in the street for friend the survivor, the freedom where they be get, where they don't, where today they don't affect their own means of survival. They regret because these people are nowhere to be seen. The money don't sour now on a month now. The little change we're gonna go misbehave, don't turn pound. And this is waiting for the expect as we march into election. Politicians are thinking, 24 hours, they're using the brain for just criminally implicate and expose the youth to danger, to ridicule, to embarrassment, to insult. Now, where today you go fence Samoa, where you go see Lansana Fadika and Medke around this youth, where unthoughtfully go out there for misbehave. You know, and the same strategy of using audios of yesterday. You know, the reason why APC not go ever use my voice against me, because they have not found anywhere I have compromised with them. You know, everything to anything to them about me is bitter, is sour. No, you know, they're not going to find anything where they will come and say, oh, look at what this man be saying. The man will be they say yesterday, look what they say now. Nothing. But this, neither here nor there. Now, that kind of people are APC one. You talk this today, tomorrow, you come by, you contradict yourself, you talk something different. Where they come, where they really want for ridicule, they say, oh, when I make we like this person, if we talk this, look what, then in the course of their mischief, wanted to achieve their evil and plans, now they go use the audios for taking to people and say, listen to what this is not part of them, listen to what they say. All of una way we don't talk things that yesterday, contrary. You have to be ready for defend your statement, your wordings. Because it is obvious that you have to flood the social media. That is what I get for use. For intimidate you, for embarrass you in a program like this. Once you begin for talk, they get for manipulate, they get for cut and paste, they get for bring them out there for hit you on your face. So you get for big, and we get for be very rational, and we get for be not everything you hear they put out today is real. Now you get somebody voice no more, then you begin wrong with them. Cause check. All of the audios then are where the opposition they use against people we attached to this government are audios in the past, probably in the course of contest, they did not agree with certain things and they said certain things, you know, or in the course of democratic practice, they criticize genuinely from the bottom of the heart for seeing something happen, but they will come for manipulator. Definitely they get for use that for manipulate. So okay, I would say in the course of the convention, the SLPP convention, and we know in any election, any democratic challenge, we must get some temperamental attitude. We get disagreement. In the course of that disagreement, today, expect that evil-minded people, satanic people, will use thinking that is the best weapon they have, because they get no message for deliver to nobody, because they not get nothing for reach out to people that with them. They get for use their messages and they for just deceive people. So until you are wise enough, until you are rational in thinking, you will always fall in the trap of them evil-minded people. And I must tell you, in my own personal program audio where I go put out, I go name people and which side they sit down. The higher mercenaries where their own job now cut and paste now for manipulate and deceive the audios. And I will tell you the devices and the strategy way that they use. You know, from Canada and from US. I must tell you the strength. And so many of them audio the way they don't to line for it on with them. Because some of we get it as you put it out, you know the source we say they come out. So when I expect the voices of people yesterday will be very critical about the now president, people of yesterday will probably be there in the dark, not be see the light. They were misled, misguided, they were misinformed. They did not truly understand the nature because they were millions of miles away, you know. They not be get the opportunity for really interact and know the kind personality of a president. But today, having seen the dawn of the light, having seen the reality, having seen the actuality, contrary to what they say yesterday. Such people don't join the train of development. There will be everything for smear them, for blackmail them. With what they say yesterday when they be in that era of darkness. They gave for put out materials of people who be there in the dark yesterday, where truly they don't understand the way emotion easily carry them away. They were easily carried by emotion and said things today where they will not even have wished to say it. They not be ever wish that they would have said such things because they have seen the true nature, the reality. But because the emotion drive them for say things there, today it's a weapon in the hands of their enemy, and they're going to use that for mislead, misinform Sierra Leoneans. And I want to let people know that. I want to let you be very aware of the audios and videos you will see out there. Okay? That is the strategy that they use. I want to let people know that. I really want to let people that are aware that then divisive, deceptive strategy for play with the emotions, play with the mindset, mislead, and because people believe that bulk of the people not get access or not get the ability for cross check, for fact proof. Some of them in there, they go rely on that for force into the throat of people for believe them crap there. That it's only happening now. This person don't become this. These are the strategy I want to let people that are aware. And some of we are more than determined. We get ourselves every day equipped for expose. Then unfounded and baseless and strategy there will not get for work. Because today, nobody is a monopoly of IT technology. So we just want to let people know that. We want to let people really know that you got to be on the watch. You got to be ready for that kind of thing there. What make Boku thing don't go wrong in with development? What make we be done again so much setback, failures in implementation of projects, are because we leaders always don't be done. They rely on second-hand information. Sit in an office, they can't give you reports. Hey, but don't worry. The advisors will always advise you that everything they go well. Why something contrary they happen? But we see the introduction of a new dawn in with politicking. No wonder why I'm truly proud of the new direction. The reason why I'm done with the new direction, we're really seeing a total reverse. Me seeing the president now the field, now they go on, they do physical inspection of ongoing project, tells you the determination of the leadership of the country for deliver and meet to the expectations of Sierra Leoneans. If our leaders in the past be done, they do this, they inspect, they monitor, they check what they go on practically. The high level of corruption, no for don't exist. They kick back arrangement, no for don't succeed. But when you get from the leadership, they all believe in a kickback system. I don't care governance will always take prominent. Not only business. Now I go take the center stage of governance. Because before it count on, the boss man said don't catch in change. So they left you for 11 and go shape. That was what happened for 11 good years. That was why they said it was a cartel, it was a mafia. Because nobody cares. The president then just rely on waiting they go can't tell him. Somebody go dig, spoil the nature. And can't tell you say, hey, but they work, they make video. Spend 11 years digging with country with no concrete results. Creating graves, creating potholes in our country. With no outcome. And they say, hey, we they make here. We don't toss along a work here. A work here just can't dig before you place and abandon them. That's the sad reality. But today, the president will get the people that heart. Believe say, not to governors, not to all about state house. Now I make it see the president, they go to villages. They go to the most remote area for see how the living condition of the people are. It is goes in a commission, it goes there, it explain your program to the people himself. They talk to the people. I talked to some school picking them, you know. One thing they're proud of. They say in one of days, it'd be difficult for our school children to get closer to the president, for communicate with our president. The biggest privilege we get today, we president always get time for reach out to we. Anytime we president they go, he get time for candle, for let we feel them, let it feel we get a bond between we. Okay? We're proud for witness this era of governance where the president they get close to we. It make we understand with future. It make we understand with value as children, the importance. You know. So the Pekin they so appreciate. And guess what? Not only that, them might meet them wherever in the history of the political operation of our country, don't ever don't they see the sitting president go around it. Now get opportunity for rub skin, for ragban, for get the president communicating to them, going down there. When the president they visited the street, they make walking and tour around the villages, the remote area, for just get the ordinary, the common people feel part of the presidency, feel part, but for just get the president around them. It's all emotional. This is what we call the new direction. And because of these activities where the president embarked on, it don't make today the necktie business, you don't have office and cat food. Don't they take a different dimension? Every other person now want for going at the field. Because you're working for the people and not just the office. You're not working for office, you're working, and those few working for, you know, get the feel. The saddest thing with parliamentarians feel say they for be confined within the building of parliament. The only challenge we they get our parliamentarians not going out for really educate the people on very important policy. Instead, now propaganda. One thing we was very shameful and disgraceful now where I want parliamentarian having failed, they come the made around social media. You know, you get some small boys, some group of small boys where that your aim and objective now for blackmail, undermine, propagate hate and tribalism. It came and shoulder them for preach hate, devise. Somebody will say now a honorable. He came, he was so woeful in the utterances with some little boys, you know, some little boys with, you know, not get vision, we're not productive. You know, he say you're not honorable. But when you listen, that kind of person that they talk, the kind of way TV they talk, they really feel that it's a disappointment that with parliament, you know, we still get unfortunate people. They mess with parliament. You know, I listen to this guy, I say, wow. No wonder why the opposition is unproductive. For 4 years, it calls itself vulnerable. People then way their own daily work on social media. Every day they wake up. Now for can't bring tribalism. Now for can't terrorize psychologically the mindset of people. Now for just come for bring division, for preach hate. This is the kind of person so-called honorable because they think say then people had to work for achieve a evil motive. It goes sit on the rub skin. It's so sad. But you see one thing, ladies and gentlemen, I want to let everybody who they listen and watch me know say we'll never go back to the dark days where propaganda was the only means of coming to power. The day the eyes are open. The days where can not beget a system, they not beget a constructive and realistic functioning system is gone. Now we get everything where they work within a system. We get a fixed-up system where even after this government, any other person coming, it could be difficult for deviate from. And this is what we call the new direction. Set up a workable system that whoever comes will see no way to deviate from. And that is why everything where they happen today, with a force technology for take the center of all. Okay, the evidences now are not hidden. The works are not hidden. They will hit you on your face. You tell me, say, oh, these people are not doing anything. Okay, somebody, if you say this government not do anything, then they go show you evidence of electricity now, all the chiefdom headquarters. Okay, say, oh, this government, what did they don't do? They go tell you, say, now take a tour of all with chiefdom headquarters and see if there's anyone without the electricity. All of the chiefdom headquarters will not be ever happen. Today they're proud of electricity. Hey, this government not do. Then they tell you, say, make a tour in the country and tell me what school, when a government and government assisted school, we're not a benefit from the free quality education. You just come with any government school. Okay? Let any parent can tell me, say, you get picking where they go in a government and government assisted school, where they pay fee for. Okay? So there's so many things. I saw one of the standard solar lights there now on Twitter, in the days when it come, where they work at it, you have to be very careful. You are exposed to danger. Today, you work in a bright environment at night in the street of Twitter with the solar light. Now, these are things that are happening. The only person will be 100% are Jesus Christ. Even in your personal life, anybody can tell me, say, from where they're born, 100% in everything we do. Remember the story of Moses? Even when he began mission as hand for liberate people, but he was forced to do certain things because of the mindset and the selfish desire of mankind, the wicked. You see, God look within, he said, Motaman them. They're very wicked. He said, Motaman heart is desperately wicked. So I just want that we be very mindful, that we work together and pursue the betterment of the country, that will make things go before, I wish you all, a very pleasant and wonderful moment. And guess what? We'll be back tomorrow. But then, spirit of deception, then ability, then deliberate method where opposition they design for pollute the mindset, for manipulate, it's very sad. If the country better today, it is better for we all. Why we all for the wish for the bad? Nobody know for which was alone in downfall one. Because it is tough for we were the Arab country. The liberty and freedom you get in your country, you cannot get it anywhere else. You know where the opposition can criticize people that we go look public property in Puebla. Because they think say, oh now the government is the effect. Or it bring the popularity of the government on. It's very sad. You know where they criticize people the way they disrespect women. People the way they abuse with Pekin. They will not criticize that. They will criticize the development where government they do, where they not be able to do. They will criticize the plans, the effort of the government for downplay what government they deliver for the people. This is how evil. And also, be aware, like what the Bible says, in the last days, many will come in my name. You know, people, you will see so many false prophets and prophets. You will see so many false prophets there. So, therefore, be very careful. Okay? So, until the monologue program meets you back, I don't be your host. And it is always a pleasure talking to you guys. I know some people not going to find it very tasteful because they think say it's against them. You know, I don't expose the agenda. You know, I don't naked them, so it will be tasteless. But I don't mind because we got to do everything for safeguard and protect the image, the values of Sierra Leone. Therefore, make people believe that Sierra Leone is one of the best places in the world to live. You know, and will not forgive space for evil-minded, satanic, unproductive people for bring the effort of the government to the drain. No. So until the monologue program meets you again, I wish you all the best and say thank you.